guys, welcome to Planning with Ellie and happy Friday. I'm so excited about today's video because I'm going to be doing my Christmas traveler's notebook, and I'm really excited about this traveler's notebook because I'm going to use it to track all the Christmas presents I have to buy, people I have to send Christmas cards to, pen pals that I want to send gifts to as well. You know, a little something, because December is the most expensive time of year, and I just had a big expense with the cotillion, so I'm on a huge budget. And that too, I kind of want to just track my budget. I want something that I can keep my receipts in, so that when I'm done I can see how much I spend, and then maybe plan for next year based on that as well. And then I can also, you know, write down things I want to do. Like this year, I want to do a little more ice skating with my daughter, and me and my sister-in-law are going to go do that with the kids, and then we're going to go to the zoo lights. So I want to do a lot of Christmas stuff, so I want to jot all that stuff down as well. And then maybe even like some recipes, some like Christmas recipes. I'm not good on baking. I can cook, but I can't really bake. One, I really don't give it a try because my oven sucks. It like really overheats, so I kind of know how to work it now, but I want to learn how to do like anything that doesn't require baking, maybe like cold pies or something like that. But yeah, so I'm really excited. This video is going to consist of 2 parts. So this is going to be the first part, and then on Monday I'm going to upload the second part. And that's because tomorrow I have a full day of work, and then on Saturday I have a full day of work, and then we have an event at in the evening, and then on Sunday is usually my off day, but I only do my plan with me in the morning. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna upload that one on Monday, so you guys look for that. But let's go ahead and get started. So I picked out my paper. I have it right here, but let me show you guys. I have these 2 12 by 12 Christmas paper pads, and they're from last year. And I have so much left over from Christmas that I'm gonna like try to use up as much as I can, because that way next year I can purchase some more stuff. So I have this one. It's the Merry Everything. I don't know if it came back this year. I'm pretty sure it did. It's really a pretty paper pad. And then there's this one, the one that says Say Freeze. And this is more like it's not that vintage, but it does have like a little bit of vintage feels, with like, you know, the snowman being a little older, it being a little, there you go, it's more like rustic farmhouse kind of thing. So I have these, and let me put them to the side. And so I picked out 2 sets, and I'm not sure which set I want to use, but I'm going to show you guys. So I combined some papers, and I love this first combination. This one has the hot cocoa mugs, this one has the Christmas presents, this one has the snowflakes, the white background with the Christmas trees, and then definitely the Santa Claus with the snowman. And I love this. I think this is a really nice set. And then I also put this set together right here. Also a set that I really like. I absolutely love snowmans. I try to get snowmans every year. But I have this one right here, and then I combined it with this red snowflake. I combined it with this, I forgot what you call these leaves. But yeah, I combined it with that. And then this one's really nice. This one says like Merry Christmas. It has the 25th, and then it has Happy Holidays, so I love that. And then I really like this one too. I love the combination of all the prints, and almost washi looking. So now I just have to decide which one I want to be my traveler's notebook. And I think, even though I love the snowmans the most, I really do love this set right here. So I think I'm gonna use this one, and it has the snowman right here with the Santa Claus, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna put this away so that I have more space. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this part is going to consist of the physical traveler's notebook, and then the second part is going to be the decorating and finalizing it. I have all the tools that I use to make a TN, and that's my paper trimmer, my scoreboard, I have my envelope punch board. Put that to the side. And then I have my adhesive tape glider, and I have my Scotch laminating sheets. So for those of you guys that don't know, I purchased mine on Amazon, And I think it's a really good deal. They're 100 pouches, I think for somewhere around $10 or so. But I can leave the link down below. And then my Scotch Laminator is also from Amazon. And normally my boss during Christmas, he always gives me a gift card for Amazon. So that's how I've been like buying all of my my YouTube lights, my laminator, anything that has to do with like my planning. And then I have my little pin needle. I have my what do you call this? My scoring thing. And then I have my little scissors. I have my pencil. Ooh, I have my hole punch and my big scissors. But before I start, I want to show you guys, I went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up like a lot of Christmas ornaments, and I saw these window clings at the Dollar Tree and I was like, I have to get them because they're so cute. So I purchased these so I can put them in my planner. What I think I'm going to do is I might just use like one accent in my planner because these are all way too big to put them all in there. So I might use like the little bear and the little penguin, and then these I can use for a divider, and then these are small enough to put in my planner for sure. And then if I schedule my schedule right, maybe I can even add the little gingerbread house, or I can put that on a divider as well. But I thought these were so cute, and there's actually more. I think there's other three or four designs, and I want to go get them too. I was like, don't go crazy, don't get them all, but I think I want to go back and get them. So I have my cutting mat right here, and my cutting mat is already measured to how I make my traveler's notebooks. This is my way. This is in no way like anybody else's tutorial. This is how I make mine. And I totally forgot the books. Okay, sorry, I had to go get the books. But I use these books from Michael's, and these are by the Recollections brand. And whenever I search them online, I search Recollections Lola journal books or notebooks, and then so you get 3 in one set, and then I always use one as my template. But because I already have everything measured out, it's a lot faster for me. I have to make it faster because since I make traveler's notebooks, people order them, I have to be very efficient and very organized, definitely very organized. So as you can see, I have my length right here, and then I have my heights right here, and then these 2 lines are the middle part of my planner, and I will show you guys what I mean. And then I have the same thing up top. I have my length, and then I have my height, and then I have my middle measurement. So it's pretty much how I do it. This is definitely in no specific measurement. It's just solely based off of the size of the book. So the book is, let me see. I really suck at measurements, guys, so bear with me. The book is about 5.5 inches. Yeah, it's 5.5 inches right on the mark. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4 above, because you always want your cover to be bigger than your notebook. Now your dashboards can definitely be the same size, but you want them to be a little longer or wider, because when they fold, they shrink a little bit. So you want to make sure you still have that room. So I'll show you guys what I mean, but let's go ahead and get started. So now I have to decide which one I want to be my cover, and there's no deciding, that's the one. So we're gonna start with my cover first. I do already have a tutorial on how to make your own traveler's notebook, but for those of you guys that are new, welcome to my channel. I saw it's been growing, and I'm gonna show you guys from start to finish how I make the entire notebook, and then on the next video I'll show you guys how I decorate it and all that stuff. So let's get started. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet, and I'm gonna place it on my mat. And the first one that I'm going to trace is these right here. So this one right here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And this is my cover. And I'm gonna do them all right now so that I don't have to, so that when I'm cutting, I don't have to like cut, then trace, and cut, then trace. So for this one, my measurement's gonna be right here. Let me see if I can, it's gonna be like right there in that second blue line, okay? And then the other one is gonna be right here. That's my dashboard, and then here is my next dashboard. Right? And then I was just making sure it was the same size. And then you're gonna do the same thing over here. You're gonna move it to the side. And you're gonna do your snowflakes right there. My lights feel like they're flickering. And then right there. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the Christmas trees. And again, if you guys just wanna find like, I would say find a journal book or notebook or even these from Michaels and stick to it as your template. And then if you have a cutting mat like this, then you can definitely do the same thing that I do. Just lay your measurements once and then you don't have to worry about measuring again. So now that that's done, now we're gonna go ahead and cut everything, right? So here I have my paper trimmer. And my paper trimmer is from Recollections. I purchased it at Michael's and I always use my coupons. Gotta use those coupons. You never want to pay full price at Michael's unless you have to. Ooh, I think that one went crooked. I can feel it, yep. Let's see if it cuts. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Kind of messed that one up, but at least it's my planner, so. Okay, so this one's gonna be slightly crooked, so this is my piece, and that's the one I don't need. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Let me see if I can get this one right. I'll probably have to do them off camera. Okay. Perfect. All right, so that's my next one. Here you have the other one. Do the same thing. Measure. I have to hold it down really tight from this side so it doesn't move. And then do the same thing over here. This is kind of easy too. And then do this one as well. Right? Okay, so now I'm gonna get these together. Okay, there we go. So these are extra, and definitely do not throw these away because they're good for scraps. And then that's also what I use to make my matching tag. So now that I have everything, I want to make sure that my measurements are correct. And there we go. Right, and then you should be like right here. Perfect. Okay, so this is your cover, and then this is your dashboard. So now what we gotta do is we gotta cut our cover down. And where's my pencil? Here it is. Okay, so now for the length of my of my cover. It goes up to the blue mark, and this is about 8, a little over 8.5. And then you want to mark right here, and you want to mark right here. And the way I did these is I just measured the book right here, and then I gave it one extra, like I moved over one line, and then I measured it like almost 1 inch, and then right here I measured it again. So I'll show you guys what I mean, but that's what that is. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here. And don't worry about your pencil marks because you can always cover those. And now we're gonna cut this. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna put that right there just so that I can start doing the rest. And for these, the way I measure these, I don't have these on my mat, but the way I do these is I just put my notebook on here and I give it a little tiny space. Again, you want to give it a little tiny space so that when you do end up folding the paper, it folds nicely and it doesn't, because if you put it right on, it's gonna shrink, right? So then you do that and you do a very, very light fold and you hold it like this and then you trace. And this is what you're gonna cut. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much all I do throughout my entire thing. I just trace everything because it's just so much more easier. And for this, you definitely want to take away any eraser marks because these are not double-sided. So now what I do with that, I take this and then I just use it and I trace it so that everything is nice and even, or more so the same size. Okay. And then you do the same thing over here. Gotta make sure it's the right way though. And then you do the same thing over here. And then the mugs go this way. I think one of my lights is about to go out. Right? So now we're gonna cut these also. Alright. And I'm gonna be doing a collaboration, a YouTube collaboration for the month of December, and I'm really excited about it because these videos are going to be based off of 25 girls, 25 YouTubers, and each girl is going to have a topic on how to help, or basically how to help new planners, people that are new to planning. And I'm really excited about my topic. She let us pick our own topic, so I can't wait to share that video with you guys. So now we're just gonna do what I was doing, and you're gonna take your dashboard and you're gonna lightly fold it. You don't wanna give it a full crease, definitely not. So just a really light crease is good. And do the same thing over here. And the same thing with my hot cocoa. Love this little page. This page can definitely go with like some little gingerbread men. Okay. Alright, perfect. So now that I have these, I'm going to put them to the side because at the moment I will not be needing them. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the creases for our scoreboard. And I really don't have to open the whole thing, but I'm just going to do it. Alright, so now that I know where my lines are, I'm going to go ahead and crease them. I'm going to go ahead and crease there. And then I'm going to crease right there. My little line was off right there, but this one's good. You want to give it a nice deep crease, and then you can take away your eraser marks or your pencil marks. Okay. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you can take your scoreboard, and you see your line is right there. It ends right here. Your line is right there. This one should do the same. So it starts right there, and it ends right there. So perfect. It's definitely nice and even. And that's pretty much how I can tell it's even. Okay. And then you're going to take this, and you're going to follow your crease lines. And then you're going to do the same thing over here. Okay? Perfect. So when you put it on your mat, right there, you see that between those two lines, and then between those two lines. Perfect. So it's definitely nice and even. So now what you have to do is you're gonna make your holes, but over here you can put washi if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave it that way. And you're gonna make your holes. So you want your holes to be at the very top, close to the edge, but not too close to the edge. And you don't want them to be down here either, because then your books will be they really won't fit in the elastic. So you want to keep them up top. And this, I just eyeball this. I just, you know, put it wherever I think I'm gonna need it. So maybe like right there. So that's what it looks like, right? And the one thing you want to do is you want to make sure you do it from the outside. You take your needle and from the outside you go poke it in, because if you poke it out, you see what it does? It brings out the paper, and you want it to have a nice finished look. So that's why I always do it like that. And then you kind of take that, pop it in there, and then you take that and pop it in there. Now this one could have been a little more this way, for sure. If you want to do, this one fits 4 books, but if you want to do 3 books, then what you're going to do is you're going to do 1, 2, 3 holes. And then you're going to do the same thing at the bottom, and then 1 in the middle, so that you can fit 6 books. And then you're going to eyeball. I'm just going to poke it through here. Nowhere in particular. You poke it. And you always want to put your holes before you laminate, because otherwise it's a lot harder. Okay? So then finally, sorry guys, my phone is about to, the camera is not working for some reason. I was able at least to film this first part of the video. So then the only thing you have to do is laminate. I laminated. I'm gonna put it in the laminator maybe like 2 more times, and then I'm gonna cut it, and then the first part of my planner is pretty much ready. And the next video will be the decorating and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is my Christmas pocket TN, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!